it can be done. The comedic timing. All pills are good now. Confirmed? Confirmed? He do be spinning. And we've been doing this a lot. I'm making like a new sweeping rule, okay? Like, one rule that I had is if I get mad at chat for more than 2 minutes consecutively, and I show it, because you know, I'm just constantly a little upset. Sure, you know what? Why not? It's Meme City. Let's do it. This should be fun. Did they remove knockback on soy milk, by the way? Because if so, that's sick. It's an amazing item now. Oh, let's go. I did see Dan talking about it, and then like, I was like, he was so positive about soy milk. I was like, it must either be changed or this guy has no idea what he's talking about. I suppose both could be true. But anyway, so the rule of not getting mad at chat has worked very well. The vibes have been way better. Occasionally someone comes in and tries to start an argument and you just either like ignore them or time them out, and it's pretty sick. It's been much better. My new rule that I'm going to start to practice a little bit is never answer whether or not you're going to play a game unless the answer to the question is yes. Because about this is really nice. About 90% of the time that someone asks, are you going to play X game? The answer is no. And if I say that, it's taken not just by the original person, but by everybody in chat as like an opportunity and an invitation to argue about like why actually you should play it, or to make a joke that's like, oh, but you'll play this game 20 billion times, but you won't play this game one time. A little hypocritical much, right? So I think that I'm slowly teasing apart and diagnosing the vibe destroyers, and that's a big one that I play my own role in for sure. I see people in chat that, with no irony, that are like, if you don't answer the question, you're gonna get the question more often. That's true, but if I answer the question, I'm also gonna continue to get the question. Just due to the nature of the Twitch ecosystem. People were like, oh, sorry, I know I typed it 1,500 times in chat, even though you answered it. You answered it before I got here, so. Yo, Brandon. Or, sorry, not Brandon. Not Brandon. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I'm watching this run, then I'm going to bed, so you better make it a good one. You picked a good game, because Repentance, like, the average run went from, like, probably 30 minutes in Afterbirth Plus to, like, 70 minutes in Repentance. So prepare yourself, because you might be up for a while. That could be a good thing, though. Like, I don't know. It depends if you got something to do in the morning. Yeah, unless I die on floor 2. That's fair. That's a fair question. Honestly, I got a new think. I got a new think going on here. What if we don't go to the alt path on floor 1, and then we go to the alt path on floor 2 instead? What the heck is... Oh, it's a dice room. How about that? Which I think might guarantee that we get the... We get the mirror? Or maybe it gives us a 50% chance to get the mirror? I don't know. Changing chat meta too much. I miss armchair psychology. That's alright. Just wait till the next time we play Warzone. Like, honestly, the #1 chat moderation tool in my toolbox is activity. If you can have a lot of chat activity, people breaking the rules aren't as annoying. You know how it sounds, but, you know. If something gets swept away really quickly, then it's not that big of a deal. So if you wanna have, that's such a good item, by the way. I'm gonna take it, man. I know it's a little weird, but if you want to get some armchair psychology in, I know you're being sarcastic, but if you want to get some armchair psychology in, you should just wait till like maybe Warzone Monday. Then you'll have an opportunity. It's all about the ratio. Yes, sir. Can't forget the ratio. It's worth a look, at least. Why not take Guppy's Tail? I'm not a believer in Guppy's Tail statically, and I'm not that confident in my ability to have the HP base to take all the deals with the devil that show up. So I've been a little bit coy with the Guppy plays lately. I also, apparently Guppy is, it only has a 50% or a 30% chance to spawn flies on tiers now, like per shot. Still really good, don't get me wrong, but 50%, yeah. So it's, you know, it's relatively weaker than it was recently, but still good. Okay, you know, I'll probably take it when we go back to the deal with the devil now. Guppy's Tail in the paperclip, though? You're gonna make me tap the sign. The sign is, you know, we may have philosophical disagreements, but, you know, very minor backseating for the guy who has 4,000 hours in the game is underappreciated. Not as appreciated as you might think it is. You know, we're both coming at this from a learned perspective, I'm sure. I'm sure you've probably got 1,000 hours. And that's cute. I'm happy for you. We're gonna live. Yeah, easily. Best person whose name is also food. Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? Mike Trout, Kevin Bacon, Meatloaf, Ice-T. What about Flava Flav? John Hamm? Okay. Dude, that's a tough one. I'll give you the easy answer. Not Meatloaf. Stephen Fry? That's a good one. That's funny. Eminem? Dude, I was walking the baby yesterday. Come on, man. Come on. And there were two people, like, just hanging out, listening to Eminem, like, super loudly on their phone, and, like, rapping the lyrics at each other. And you're gonna laugh. Is like such a Canadian part of the bit, but like it was very funny to begin with to look at, and then secondarily when the song finished, the lady went, "Fucking rights, bud," and I was like, "Oh, there's a tinted rock up there." I was like, "This is the first time I've ever heard somebody say that in public, unironically." Like, I thought that was a thing you only said, like, when you're making fun of Canadians, but no, I guess it's there for a reason. Explosion immunity? Don't mind if I do. I can't deny they were having a good time. 4.5 volt. Beat the juice out of them. No idea what it means, but... Yo, tell me you're Canadian without telling me you're Canadian. We hear that all the time up north. That's crazy. I mean, I did not grow up up north, but I would have assumed that I would have heard it in my kind of like, you know, pseudo hillbilly village where I grew up. But I think it's also a relatively recent, like within the past 15 years or so, it's had a resurgence, let's say. The first time I ever heard it was in Fubar, which is like, that's a while. When I was a kid, they didn't say it. As much, at least. Ooh. Yeah, soy milk actually seems pretty great now. Max fire rate, no knockback. Like, I don't know what the downside is. 4.5 seems like bad synergy for soy milk, though. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what 4.5 volt does yet. I'm assuming that, like... I have no idea. You get a charge when you hit enemies with some extent. Oh, it slowly charges the active. Yeah, oh, it gives you partial charges on the batteries. Yo, they turned the int into a float, dude. What's up with that? Okay, I gotta think about this. This is Downpour 2. Of course, as usual, we can't see the map at all. Hello, little ghost. So we have to just figure out where the mirror and the fire are. It's hacker talk. Turn the int into a float. Hold on, I'm almost in. I just have to cast the password to an int and then type int32.maxValue to institute a buffer overflow. I'm in. I'm gonna steal all their NBA top shots. I'm gonna check this. I'm not afraid. It's a Unix system, I know this. Have you seen that clip of Stanley Kubrick talking about Unix? It's like he's being filmed on like a camera, which I know is like, oh, of course, what else would he be filmed on? A freaking potato? But like, it's noteworthy because it's in the 70s and it's like a handheld camera or something like that, so you don't have to spin it up like you're starting a lawnmower or something like that. And then I think he reads like some advertising copy. He's like, it's a super powerful new operating system. It's called Unix. It's a weird video, man. NL and Comment Bagel are the only streamers I know who aren't seething over repentance. That's funny. I know people are like, you know, it's hard. Like it's definitely hard. I am not. Oh, what I would say is like, I reserve judgment to some extent because I'm like at least cognizant of the bias that if you ever nerf anything, like 90% of people who are used to it are gonna hate it. If you buff something, people are like way less critical. If you nerf something, they go frickin' off. They're like, how dare you hate fun? So I'm just, you know, I'm just chilling. I recognize, you know, like your first impression, it takes a little longer to form what you really think about it. The game was very easy before. The runs where it was hard, in my opinion, oftentimes they were hard for the wrong reason. In this, I feel like the runs that I lose, some of them, admittedly, I have been like, I had no chance whatsoever. But a lot of them I've just been like, man, that boss was like, that was a tough boss. What are you gonna do? And again, I stand by what I said a little earlier as well, which is like, a lot of my losses also just come from gamer inertia, where I'm like, I refuse to do the super easy way right at the start. Even though, like, I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna play normal mode. Are you crazy? And then when I die, I'm like, it's too hard. Like, speaking of a perfect example, right here. What are you supposed to do, man? Man, I got soy milk. There's nothing you can do. Let's go. Oh, I'm the lost, though. That doesn't help me. Now, I'll tell you, this would have been a fantastic room to save, Necronomicon for. We could use a damage upgrade. Let's be realistic. Yo, what if we Perthrowed that, man? Oh, now we're talking. We got enough bombs. We should be able to bomb our way through the boss quite easily. I don't think people are... let me put it this way. I think people are positive about repentance. Especially new items. I do think the difficulty, let me put it this way. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets tuned down a little bit in the future, but I also think that streamers are like, you know, when they're used to winning, anything that makes the run more difficult is it's gonna be walked into the spikes, huh? It's gonna encounter a little layer of, the barrier to entry for liking it is gonna be higher, because, you know, there's almost like some ego and some expectation on the line, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's not to say that there's, let's go? That's not to say that there's not an argument that maybe, like, there's things to be changed. Like, definitely, I do wonder to some extent, like, hey, you know, I played 3,000 hours of this, and, you know, Sinvicta's played 3,000 hours of this, and if we're both struggling to win runs where we have, like, the, you know, 2 or 3 previously game-winning items, like, maybe there's a case to be made that it's a little difficult for the person that only has, like, 500 hours or something, but for now, I think the difficulty is good, and also, like, very refreshing, I would say. Can you get it? I don't know if you can get a deal with the devil in the mirror realm, so just work with me on this one. Or a new player? Well, yeah, but if you're a new player, like, I don't know. Like, where were you, like, 7 years ago when the game came out? Like, I would rather they tailor the game to the experienced players' experience right now, because, like, we're the ones still playing. They could have been in the womb back then. Okay, fair enough. That's true. I was 8 years old. Bro, that's crazy. Really? Can you imagine being born in 2005? Like the year that Peter Jackson's King Kong came out? It's not gatekeeping at all. Like, why are you trying to bait like an argument for no reason? Just saying, you know, you got tens of thousands of people that played a ton of the game, like when it came out, and have kept it going for like 7 years. I'd rather the difficulty for like the super hard stuff be tailored in the direction of the existing player base, you know? This is late game content, exactly. If you want a game where you can just like feel good all the time and press a button and win and get free dopamine, play Among Us. It's that simple. Doesn't even make any sense, but I'm going to continue the feud with Among Us because I can. Okay, we're going down. I think I'm going to Joker right away, too. I'm glad we did, because the X... I don't know how it's affected, but I feel like we're better off having done it. Because the XL floor might have screwed us. So Incubus is incredible. The problem here, though, is if we take another item and then take Incubus, they're going to dynamically adjust the price of Incubus. So I think what we want to do is just take Incubus. Mission accomplished. None of the other items, in my opinion, were even worth the life that they might have cost us if we hadn't bad stepped diagonally onto the spikes in the first place. Are you drinking Coke? Excuse me, this is a Pepsi product. It's called Sparkling Strawberry Bubbly. Has nothing to do with the Coca-Cola Corporation, who I'll remind you have been canceled this week. This is a Pepsi Corporation product. It's completely different. Completely inverted sense of corporate values. This is interesting. Got a lot of consumables. That does not happen very often on Repentance hard runs. Gonna definitely try Shoop the Woo. Okay, let me think about this for a minute. We got a good luck stat. Okay, we're gonna start with this. 2 of diamonds. We're just gonna pop that immediately. I can see forever. Also sick. Okay, how do we play this? We want HP, basically. You hate to see it. Just give it a sec. Okay, we got another opportunity. Maybe... Dude, this is actually pretty sick. Why did this man take soy milk? It's actually good now. It's a good item now. Take me back again? I don't know. Do you think Chariot doesn't last as long now? Will you apologize to Dan? I'm gonna need you to be more specific. What do you need me to apologize to Daniel for? For just in general? No, we got a good rapport. If he wants me to apologize, he would bring it up. For sure. He doesn't mind being forward about that kind of stuff. Okay, Lover's card into the blood bank. There's a chance. For saying he didn't know what he was saying when he said soy milk was good. Look. You could forgive me for... You could forgive me for thinking it, right? Yo, this is good. Keep it moving, man. Like, normally, we probably wouldn't keep doing this, because we would be like, oh, we're stoked anyway. But, now I'm like, we gotta keep sending it. No! Bomber boy. Because, you know, we need all the help we can get, quite frankly. That hurts. But you know what? What if you gave me, like, Crystal Ball or something? I forgot what I was talking about a second ago. Store credit? Yes! Yes! Maybe the crawl space stuff? No, like, again, the thing is, and we talk about this from time to time, you gotta choose, like, the amount of, backseating that you take. A lot of, like, for Isaac, I'm very comfortable with how I play. The backseating is insanely helpful for things like, you know, hey, you forgot, like, a key on the ground or something like that. But when I see something that's, like, 3 lines long, that's, like, actually, like, you should be doing this instead of this, I'm like, don't worry about it, man. Like, I got it. Don't sweat it. The crawl space stuff I saw, people were like, you forgot a crawl space in the mirror dimension. Then I remembered, like, the last time I had a crawl space that provided me with any value whatsoever was before that that guy was born. The one that was born the same year Peter Jackson's King Kong remake came out. And I realized, you know what? Maybe at this point we're just going to try to keep some momentum instead of making sure that we've got 100% optimum plays at all times. Interesting. So Midas Touch is like... That's mighty interesting, but we don't have invincibility. Except from some bombs. So I think we kind of go... I think we go right today. For sure. I think we go right today. That's pretty good, honestly. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go to the shop, and then... I think we got a good run incoming. I can't see anything? Because we're in the mine shaft. I wonder if that would hurt me or if I could ride it. Then I was thinking, like, if I ride it, to what purpose? And there really is 0, so let's not even worry about it. This seems like a very stable run. I don't know if it has, like, the sustain that, you know, at my current familiarity I would consider necessary in order to get to the final boss, if it's even the final boss, but I definitely think we have a chance. I definitely think there's a shot. I've really... one of the things that's helped me out a lot, because I have put up some minor dubs, is, like, is very helpful. We gotta fish for Guppy, for sure. It's very helpful to play the game super conservatively. Don't take, you know, middling deals with the devil. Don't leave the floor until you've, like, exhausted almost every possible way that you could pick up more resources, particularly HP. I mean, like, we're playing as Kayn, and it's still like we're kind of on the borderline right here. Can't ride it. Confirmed. Secret room. Secret room? No secret room? You got a fish. You want a cat? You gotta get some fish. Okay, take me out of here. You're right, I have x-ray vision. See? That's a good example of the backseating. Otherwise, I might have fished for that for another, you know, 2 or 3 minutes. Helps the... One of the best ways to use the backseating for a game you're familiar with is to counteract streamer brain. Where you're trying to think about how to, like, you know, pivot off of all this into a discussion about whatever happened to the career of Breckin Meyer. Oh, we skipped... I see what happened here. Okay, hold on. Give me that. These suck. We remember that. Okay, we still gotta fight the boss here. And we gotta go to the minecart room. We have bomb immunity. This guy cannot do any damage to us. We're immune to your charms. Like the wax lips of Robin when he goes up against Poison Ivy in Joel Schumacher's 1997 film Batman and Robin. Don't even need to look at the screen, man. This is some serious damage. Okay. The Lucky Penny sound almost makes up for it not being that good. Dun, 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 dun. I want this. I want that. And I want... No, wait, hold on. Was there another... There is another Emperor card. Algiz is really good. I wonder... Hold on. Let's see if I'm a genius here. This would be a genius level play. Okay, does not work, but you know what? We tested something. In my opinion, should work, but that's fine. We don't want Fishtail. No, we want the Emperor card. My personal opinion, that should work. Now I understand why all the streamers are mad. Oh, wait, we gotta get the minecart room. I don't know, I think we've only hit 2 buttons so far. Oh, but you know what? The 3rd button's always in the minecart room. There's always money in the banana stand. I walked into the fire. I apologize. No, but I can understand, like, you know, it's a great idea. Hanged Man for the knife piece room. Beautiful idea. I can understand why people are I don't want to say perturbed, but, like, here's the thing. The public perception was that, like, that's tempting too, though. The public perception was that the, you know, the game, when it was hard for, like, the wrong reasons. You know, not having too many items in the game that, like, do nothing. Did I say 2 items? I mean too many items. Yeah, plus they've never played Mafia: The Lost City of Heaven. So to have, like, nerfs on good items... Oh, we lost our card. Okay. To have nerfs on good items that people thought there was no problem with, I can understand why that would frustrate some people. But I also simultaneously understand that, like, maybe the reason people had no problems with good items is because good items, you know, when they make the run easy, you feel good. You go, I'm so good, I won. Whereas when an item kind of sucks, you're like, I'm great. It's this item's fault that I screwed up. Oh, I have walked into the fire for a 2nd time. Just a good example of what not to do. Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go. This part, I stand by the idea that I'm probably the best streamer on planet Earth at this particular section. I have not watched any other streamer do this particular section yet. But I feel confident nonetheless. Go, just go. Yoink, yoink. Never let ignorance get in the way of a good opinion. Saved? There's a bomb back here, maybe? Or another button or something? I'm trapped. Oh, you gotta take the long way home, like Super Tramp. Nope. Help. That one I take a small amount of issue with. I felt like I was a little bit hemmed in there, but that's okay. Saved. Oh my god, I got so much speed, man. Alright, get me out of here. Hanged Man on the sax. Emperor card on the next floor. Little under HP'd. 9 lives makes it not so bad, but we're a little under HP'd here. If we could maybe pick up some, like an item that generated spirit hearts, for example. You know what? Let's try to maximize our payouts here. You never know. You could have gotten a magic mush, mini mush, any variety of mush, really. All right. Joanna 1. I don't want to Emperor out of here. I want to get... Ooh! Okay. Those enemies shoot melee beams. I did not know that. Okay. Okay. What are you? You deflect. Extremely good to know. That sucked. This room sucks big time? Fair enough. Honestly, I was inundated with new stimulus there. That was tricky. I will also say, and this is, you know, not to take the other streamers' sides, but there are times when I'm playing this game where I get hit on a room and I just go, you know what? Realistically, I can't be mad at myself. Just there's so much stuff on the screen. Like, I don't think I could have possibly realistically parsed what I needed to do when I got hit there. Oh my god, it's so loud. That literally just walked on the spikes. That one's completely my bad. Don't. But it's definitely tough. Like, particularly the alt paths. They have made the game confirmed not easy. This would be a great time to get blood bag. Oh, I've been April Fool's, by the way. People told me, NL, you can go down to 0 spirit hearts. Or 0 red hearts, I should say. I have been pranked. That's a pretty good one, though. You got me on that one. Oh, you have to have spirit hearts to do it. Okay, then, no, that makes sense. Bro, come on now. Hey, this guy hasn't watched 75 hours of other streamers playing the game because he's been too busy playing it himself and raising his kid. Come on, man. Come on, dog. That's the nastiest thing. Yo, is that not 2 Steam sales? The second Steam sale I heard was nerfed, and it's, it only makes things 25% cheaper on the second one. That's still pretty good. We do have 74 cents, so maybe not, like, hyper relevant right now, but it's still pretty good. But that third Steam sale, when you get the 87% off, oh, baby. Interesting. You know, let's see what this is. Something's wrong. It's an interesting room to donate a bunch of stuff. Beautiful. What's the croissant? The croissant is mom's bracelet. It lets you throw rocks. And bombs, whatever you get. You see what I mean about chat activity being the ultimate cure-all? You know what? Hold on. I've got an idea. You grab mom's bracelet. We use it to break every single cool rock. And hopefully get something good. Alright. And hopefully get something good. This is, I mean, I've lost a lot of lives and HP on this run to some simple mistakes. I think it's up to me to commit to this one. Can you throw the pillars? You know, we can test throwing the pillars for sure. You cannot throw the pillars. This one's gonna require something though. We're not quite there. In the run, like in terms of the quality of it, it's actually pretty good. It's just in terms of the enemies are even higher quality. If it were not for that, we would be okay. We probably need, sure, why not? We probably need I don't know, like 8 hard containers would start to make me feel a little bit more confident. Charm of the Vampire's doing something. I can't disrespect it. Nah. No thank you. Oh, I hate it. Bombs are legit. Oh, bombs are legit though. Okay, we shouldn't have taken the Spirit Heart yet. The problem is, like, I could definitely get into this room, but I don't want to fight the boss right now, but we only have 3 rooms anyway, so, like, I guess we might as well. I'm gonna pick it up. And then we'll Emperor out. Because, I mean, you gotta, like... The damage output is crazy, man. Like, when we actually get the enemy in our sights... We're doing some serious work. But, you know... I don't think I need to tell you, we also have a certain element of fragility. Don't kill me. Not like this. Just get it in there. Okay, we lived. And we got the matchbook. Incredible item. Saved. Well, I would say for now, this seems like a run where we are... It's just not possible. It seems like a run where we're fairly likely to have performed well but die anyway. We'll see. Yeah, unfortunately this is not Mom's knife. It's a reasonable analog. They won't let me pick them up. But I'll tell you, you know, 23 Bomber Boy bombs. Let's take a chance on this. I wish I knew how that ABBA song went. When the new game's out and it's DLC, go to Angel Rooms, take a chance on me. If you roll your item, turn it into speed. Get a per throw rune. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on me. You know what I mean? No? Alright, that's fine too. I don't know, man. Shoop the Whoop's not that good, but neither is the bracelet. Bracelet, I think, provided us with no value. I'm just stunned. I don't think we got anything out of the bracelet the whole time. We did save some bombs, but, like, It's true. It's true. There's something to that. What was this again? It was bad, right? Dad's key? Dude, I'm gonna level with you? I don't know. Eddie. Oh, thank you for the raid, Daniel. Thank you. Love the equal smile. We love the equal smile here. We're on a bit of a spicy one. We're on Joanna too. Joanna Oldsome. I took Dad's key just to get like funky with it, man. Like, I don't know. Shoop the Whoop is fine, but it's not really doing a ton of damage because we got Dan's favorite milk here. Updated tier list when? So previously I've said never. Hey, key items, key synergy. Locks have been real quiet since new keys dropped. Previously my answer has been never, and like, I'm done. But I don't know, I even like entertained the thought today of going through the patch list. Like, something's happened to my brain. It's like, wouldn't it be funny if I just spent like 3 hours going through the Isaac patch list, giving my opinion on the changes? Then I decided not to because I thought it would be like, I'd rather just play the game. But the Isaac juices are definitely flowing again. This is the kind of stuff you think about now because an alt path run takes 3 hours. Let me in. Ooh. 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 Purge does it with Dota? Yeah, but that's because, you know, I imagine if you're like a Dota player, any opportunity you get to capture that audience without having to subject yourself to the game is like a huge win. I actually enjoyed Isaac, so sorry, Purge. It's meant to be humorous. I hope it's taken that way. I think a Dota player would be like, yes, I know, nobody hates the game more than us. You've got us. Nuns have it? Alright. Sister Act has been real quiet since new Nuns Habit just dropped. Not my favorite bit of damage there, for sure, but you know, we call that the glance tax. I mean, we do not care at all about camo undies, so we're taking the right item. I think I speak for the gallery when I say Pog. Heavy Pog energy radiating out of the core of that item room. Oh, it's good. Okay. I can't see the screen, so dodging is a little tricky. But this is pretty amazing. Doesn't melt Mom as fast as I thought it would, but still really nice. Oh, I only thought you could do that if you had a willing partner on the other side, but apparently not. That was mighty nice. We take Polaroid. I have no... What the heck is this? Theoretical PhD? False PhD. Worse pills plus evil up. So, like, all bad pills, but we got spirit hearts. Or demon hearts. Or demon heart, at least. I mean, this is pretty good. As long as you aren't concerned with the bitrate. Like, it looks pretty good on my end. I don't know where to go. Son of a... Looks pretty bad on the stream. I can imagine that. I imagine you're probably suffering a little bit over there. What the heck? All right, here we go. Is this the final boss already, now that I think about it? Looks great on 160p. Dude, boss is a little tough. Enemies, though, insanely easy. Yo, soy milk, Tech X, unbelievable combo. Incredible. Can I also tell you, by the way, I had a run today you will not expect. You know what the hero of the run was? Isaac's Jar of Tears. For the first time in my entire life, I had a run. The two most important elements of the run, and I'm not being facetious at all, were Marked and Isaac's Jar of Tears. I was like, you know what, Ed? You got me. My tier list has been real quiet since item adjustments got dropped. Keep it moving. I don't know how you got destroyed. I don't think those enemies are supposed to be destroyed by damage, but I'll take it either way. I'll watch that 100%. Clickbait, undefeated. False PhD makes it so bad pills give you a damage up. That's incredible. That's amazing. I'm trying to set the stage, by the way. This run could still go totally wrong. Like, I still would bet probably on losing to the boss. It's really good, but like, I'm not that good at not getting hit. If we had some more HP, I would feel more comfortable. I would be like, I would feel like we got a pretty good shot. I mean, I guess I can't say I feel like we don't have a shot, but I feel like we don't have a guarantee yet. I don't think we're too far off, but I don't know. Where's April Fool's on the holiday tier list? We covered it a little earlier in the stream today. It's certainly one of my least favorite holidays, for sure. Like, and, I mean, you don't even get the day off, so it's like, it's truly bad. Bombs are somewhat precious, but I gotta give you a try here. Okay, that's helpful. Although I think we might be taking a full heart of damage from this guy, so... Well, hold on. If bad pills give you damage, let's put ourselves on the path and then use it to see if we get damage. I just want to get on the path first. Blow him up. Good one. It's only stat pills that do it. Okay, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Whoa! It's Mama Mega, dude! Oh, no. I've, obliterated you? Dude, the new effect is actually awesome. That's so cool. It doesn't blind you anymore. It's like a cool shockwave. That's neat. That looks really cool. They did a great job with that. This would be embarrassing, huh? I mean, the door was already open. Ooh, see ya. What the heck? You made me use my incredibly overpowered synergy, you jerk. Well, it would be... Okay. It would be awesome if it also did a ton of damage to this boss. I really want to go to the secret room, but I don't think I can justify it. Take Ouroboros, it would be sec. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what Ouroboros does. And I don't consider Foop to be an accurate description. Why not? I mean, we got 36 keys. We're chilling. How are you supposed to dodge that? Oh, I almost got out of it, man. Come on! Okay, that was spicy. They had us playing Super Hexagon. I don't like the damage downgrade, but I'm extremely stoked to have gotten an extra heart container. Okay, pill didn't... Oh, the pill gave us a demon heart, dude! That's incredible! It's extremely valuable. It works. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the shots that I said you can't dodge, that's because they're ours. Meme pills give you HP. I don't know what I was hit by, but I take responsibility. I take full responsibility for it. I'm flooded. There have been a couple of times in Repentance where I've just been like, I have no idea. Like, I just take damage and I'm like, I thought I was standing in like a super safe place, but apparently not. It's good. And it happened to me in Rebirth and Afterbirth as well. It's just like what happens until you get used to what's on the screen. You know, you gotta learn like all those little edge cases. I do love that we can just destroy these guys. That makes life a lot easier. Okay, am I prepared for a boss fight? Why not, man? Why not? No, I'm gonna explore a little bit more, I've decided. Apropos of nothing at all, I've decided that it would be beneficial for us to do a little exploration. Not related to the room I just saw. Just in general, I think it's a failure to plan is a plan to fail. What happened to Mama Mega? So Mama Mega, I mean, it appears that this is how it works in this game too, or in the DLC. Mama Mega only works for one floor. It's like super amazing for one floor, and then on the next floor, you're like, I wish it was here. Okay, we have 9 luck. Algiz would go a long way right now, man. 2 blood banks plus Algiz. Thank you. Thank you. It's tough to play both of those right now, but we'll see. We'll see if we might be able to finesse it. So it's not my first time on that boss that we're about to approach. I did almost say on that bus that we're about to approach. We almost won yesterday. I think it was our first or second run, but the boss ended up just being a little too difficult for us. I'd say our damage output is much higher today. HP, I'm still kind of on the fence. Dude, Guppy would really tie this run together, man. Well, we could take half damage from the cursed room, but... Son of a... Well... I think we just have to go. I hate to say it, I think we gotta go. You blow these up. Thought about the curse room, decided against it. I'm gonna take Hanged Man into the boss fight. Any chance you give me anything of value? Okay, literal money is not what I meant, but that's okay. Dude, that's really good. And actually, I'm very stoked I got it now instead of on the blood bank, because I would have used it on the blood bank. Oh, we don't want Hanged Man now. When instead, what I should be doing is using it on the boss, I think. It's 1 HP. Yeah, and we're on like the final room of the game. It matters, man. We might still die, but it gets us a little closer. All right. Here we go. Here we go. You know how to dodge these, in theory. Son of a... Only in theory, unfortunately. Knives coming out. When people get desperate, the knives come out. There you go. You never want to... Snakes on a plane, literally, geometrically speaking. You never want to be up against the wall versus knives. You always want to give yourself some verticality to dodge. Okay, not my finest moment. Alright, we're toasted. Say temporarily saved. Respawned? Hold on, hold on. There's ways out. +1 to lowest stat. Okay, it's actually like a sizable damage improvement. Okay. Then I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna get through the cursed room. Because don't we take 1 full heart from a hit? The problem is, so if we walk in, we die. If we Hanged Man walk in, when we walk out, we'll die. But then we could probably leave if we go fast enough because of iframes. Maybe. We're gonna die to the boss if we don't try anyway, so I think it's gotta be done. We're Guppy, so that's pretty sick. And that's more HP. That's actually like a pretty realistic chance of victory, I would say now. Oh, it's true. We could have bombed our way out if we had to as well. All right, so that, you know, dying on that boss fight might have been like the best thing we ever could have asked for. Unbelievably saved. Okay, then just be smart. You got snakes. We got knives. Knives, you want to be up against the wall, but on the side instead of on the bottom. We love invincibility around here. Flies are doing great work. We're not gonna lose from making, you know, mediocre dodges. The only way we lose here is by really, really throwing. By not making an effort, by making poor plays. I don't know what's happening. Snakes. Many, many, many snakes. Saved. Okay, this is like not dodgeable. By anybody except for me. Okay. Didn't see that one coming. How are you alive? Just asking. For a friend. Only a friend, Peter Parker. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Confirmed dead. My god. Okay, all the achievements in Earth's history have been unlocked. Guppy's Eye, Jacob and Esau, Isaac's Awakening, A Strange Door, Seeing Double. New cutscene? New cutscene just dropped? Edmund's been real quiet since this stream started.
Isaac, what are you drawing? Isaac, let me see it. Give it to me now. This is what you think of me? This is what I am to you? A monster?
No, Mom, I just...
After all I've done for you, this
Bonk.
is how you view me? You think I'm a monster, Isaac. I'll show you a monster.
No, please.
You are just like your father. I can't even look at you.
How could you? You are just like him.
The run was pretty pog, though. Thought the run was pretty pog. Ending a little sad, but the run itself was it was heavy on the pog, right? Ender Engine, thanks for the gifted subs, by the way. Thank you. He's done it again. Guppy's Eye has appeared in the basement. You've unlocked Jacob and Esau. You've unlocked Isaac's Awakening. You've unlocked Seeing Double. You've unlocked a strange door to the bank that appears in the depths. Well, I mean, we gotta try the new character,